Hello, welcome to the CEO DG and La YouTube channel. Hello, welcome to the CEO DG and La YouTube channel.
Learn general knowledge 5 question answers daily for 17th September 2021. Here I am going to start today's Amazon's amazing 5 questions. Here Amazon page open now. From there to home page. Here you can find some categories. I am clicking on programs and features. You can see some subcategories here. And scrolling down for fun zone where we find daily quiz questions. Now scrolling down for today's quiz questions. This time now running 24 hours daily, starts at 12 a.m. Clicking on the play button. Enter the lucky draw to win the prize by answering all 5 questions correctly. Chance to win Amazon Pay rupees 30,000. So I am going to start by clicking on start button. It is the first most awaiting question. The 2021 documentary The Last Leonardo tells the inside story behind which painting, the most expensive one ever sold at public auction. Repeating the question. The 2021 documentary The Last Leonardo tells the inside story behind which painting, the most expensive one ever sold at public auction. Here the options are Salvator Mundi, The Card Players, Nafia Fa Ipoipo, Interchange. Which one you are guessing? So whenever see the all 5 questions and its options, guess any one option in your mind, and after completion of 5 questions with options and explanation, test yourself how many questions were right and wrong. Like that you can test yourself daily, your learning skills and your score. So I am going to add some more info about the question about the last Leonardo. The Last Leonardo is a 2021 internationally co-produced documentary film directed by Andreas Kofoid. Andreas Andreas Koefoed. Andreas Kofoid. It follows the mastery and mystery and the sale of the Salvator Mundi painting, allegedly done by Leonardo da Vinci. So it follows the mystery and the sale of the Salvator Mundi painting, allegedly done by Leonardo da Vinci. The film had its world premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival on June 13, 2021 and was released in the United States on August 13, 2021 by Sony Pictures Classics and will be in the United Kingdom on September 10, 2021 by Dagoof. Salvator Mundi, Latin for Savior of the World. In Latin, the meaning is Savior of the World, is a painting attributed in a whole or in part of to the Italian High Renaissance artist Leonardo da Vinci, dated to c. 1499 to 1510, long thought to be a copy of a lost original wild with war painting. It was rediscovered, restored and included in Luke Sisson's major Leonardo exhibition at the National Gallery, London in 2011-12. So as per the question, the correct option is the first one, Salvator Mundi. I am clicking on the first option, Salvator Mundi. The 2021 documentary, The Last Leonardo, tells the inside story behind Salvator Mundi painting, the most expensive one ever sold at a public auction. So the first option, Salvator Mundi. So that side came here. Now moving to the second question, which is India's first wheelchair accessible transport service. Repeating the question, which is India's first wheelchair accessible transport service. Here the options are Movable, Easy Move, Moodis, Able Move. Which one you are guessing? I am adding some more info. Easy Move is a new age company with traditional values, which was started by professionals from varied business fields. The journey, which started in 2015 with India's first wheelchair taxi, today boasts of a technically advanced fleet of cabs fitted with world-class equipment like hydraulic lifts and wheelchair restraint systems, and are driven by a team of professional and courteous drivers. Easy Move is India's first wheelchair taxi company to have started operations with hydraulic wheelchair lifts and have done over 7,000 rides since inception. So as per the question, the correct option is the second one, that is EZY, Easy MOV, Move, Easy Move. So Easy Move is India's first wheelchair accessible transport service. So I am clicking on second option, Easy Move. I think you guessed the same only. Superb, you seem to be a champion came here. Now moving to the third question. In 2021, who became the youngest poet to perform at a presidential inauguration in the USA? It is very nice GK question. In 2021, who became the youngest poet to perform at a presidential inauguration in the USA? Here the options are Maya Angelou, Alice Walker, Amanda Gorman, Claudia Rankine. Whom are you guessing? According to your guess, who is the youngest poet? So I am adding some more info. Amanda S.C. Gorman. Full name Amanda S.C. Gorman. She was born on March 7th, 1998 in Los Angeles, California. She is an American poet and activist. Her work focuses on issues of oppression, feminism, race and marginalization, as well as the African diaspora. Gorman was the first person to be named National Youth Poet Laureate. She published the poetry book The One for Whom Food is Not Enough in 2015. In 2021, she delivered her poem The Hill We Climb at the inauguration of US President Joe Biden. Her inauguration poem generated international acclaim, and shortly thereafter, two of her books achieved bestseller status. In February 2021, Gorman was highlighted in Time magazine's 100 Next list under the category of phenoms, with a profile written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. So as per the question, the correct option is the third one, Amanda Gorman. So in 2021, Amanda Gorman became the youngest poet to perform at a presidential inauguration, that is Joe Biden's in the USA. So I am clicking on the third option, Amanda Gorman. So that side came here. Now moving to the fourth question and the first image. So it is a feast to the games lovers, those who are playing, who have the hobby. The company that designed this video game console, what is this video game console, was originally founded under what name? Repeating the question. The company that designed this video game console was originally founded under what name? Here the options are Nintendo Yamaha, Nintendo Yoshida, Nintendo Karuta, Nintendo Asahi. Which one you are guessing? I am adding some more info. Karuta, from Portuguese carta, means card, or Japanese playing cards. Karuta are Japanese playing cards. Nintendo Company Limited is a Japanese multinational consumer electronics and video game company headquartered in Kyoto, Japan. The company was founded on 23rd September 1889 as Nintendo Karuta by craftsman Fusajiro Yamauchi. Shimogyo-kyu, Kyoto, Japan, to produce and distribute Hanafuda. The meaning in Japanese language is flower cards, a type of traditional Japanese playing card. The name Nintendo is commonly assumed to mean leave luck to heaven. What is the? Do you know the meaning of Nintendo? It is commonly assumed to mean that leave luck to heaven. After venturing into various lines of business during the 1960s and acquiring a legal status as a public company under the current company name, Nintendo distributed its first video game console, the Color TV game, in 1977. So, as per the question, the correct option is the third one, Nintendo Karuta. So, the company that designed this video game console was originally founded under Nintendo Karuta name. So, I am clicking on the third option, Nintendo Karuta. Keep it up okay here. Now, moving to the last question. That is today's the second image and final image also. So, look at the image. So, this is a boon from our ancestor rishis. For a healthy and prosperous life. Identify the yoga pose, what we call this yoga pose. So, it's, your names are given in English, but actually it has a Sanskrit name only in Yogasanas. Okay, here the options are cat pose, how it looks, it looks like a cat, or cobra pose, or a plank pose, or a monkey pose. Which one you are guessing? So, which pose out of these you are guessing? I am adding some more info. Bhujangasana. It is called Bhujanga Asana or Cobra pose. Bhujanga means snake that. So, Cobra pose is a reclining back bending asana in Hatha Yoga and modern yoga as exercise. It is commonly performed in a cycle of asanas in Surya Namaskar. That means salute to the sun as an alternative to Urdhva Mukta Svanasana. Urdhva Mukta Svanasana, alternative to the Urdhva Mukta Svanasana, means upwards dog pose, that is in English. The name comes from the Sanskrit word Bhujanga, means snake or cobra, and Asan, means asana means posture or seat. From the resemblance to a cobra with its hood raised and was described in the 17th century Hatha Yoga text Gheranda Samhita in chapter 2 verses 42 to 43. In the 19th century Sri Tattvanidhi, the pose is named Sarpasana, which similarly means serpent pose. So, as per the question, the correct option is the second one, that is Cobra pose. So, this Yogasana pose is called Cobra pose or Bhujangasana in Sanskrit. So, here I am clicking on the second option, Cobra pose. Okay, that's right, came here. Today's 5 out of 5 questions, right? So as appreciation you got, you well done, and you are eligible for a lucky draw in this contest. Amazon Pay rupees 30,000. Today, some more amount increased, so you can check the winners list on 18 September 2021. Keep learning, enhance your learning skills by watching daily. Thank you and have a nice day.
Dhanyavad. Thank you. If you like this video, do like, subscribe and share. See you in the next one. Bye bye.